It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got... And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Payton is out there with the great one, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
Here's the great one, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The great one's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Milwaukee. And here is Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A low-release push shot for Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. The form is a bit unorthodox, but it's consistent, and he gets it off quickly. And by the way, he's a 7-footer.
Hey, you know, Smitty, when defenders close out, Jaren Jackson has shown the ability to attack off the dribble.
Also, Kevin, despite shooting with his right, he almost always drives to his left. Comfortable finishing with either hand in the paint.
Here's Payton. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. I asked him which player he thought could be an X factor tonight, and he said that Andre Drummond has their full attention. The most voracious rebounder in the game, Drummond can tilt the game with the extra offensive possessions he generates for his team. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas against Payton. Hayward from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Smitty, as we know, there's talk of playing more regular season games overseas. Good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas, you know, during the season or preseason, but just add more travel. I don't know if it's a good idea.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Here's Brooks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Giannis outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. In the corner, it's Hayward. He kicks to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Payton passes to Antetokounmpo, the great one, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that one's good, Morant.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. Brooks misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's good from the great one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. His leads have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Tipped away. It's taken away by Payton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. There's Morant. A 26-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
And the rejection by Jackson. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Morant races to Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo to the inside. The shot's good from the great one. The great one's got 13 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 15 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jackson against Giannis. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think it's helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point.
And the confidence Morant has in himself is special. Knows he can knock those shots down in bunches.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And it's denied. Pass to the great one. Down low. And that one's good. Drummond. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Handle down low. Yep, it counts.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And the pass to the great one. Here's Korkmaz, and Jones sends it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. The Great One knocks down the three ball. The Great One's got 20 points.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the foul called on the Great One. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Shot from 16. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Dishes it to Allen. A rebound by the Bucks, coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
That was a concerted effort to try to get to the line as much as possible, and it really made a difference.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Randle passes to Morant. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Korkmaz. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Good. 24 points for the Great One.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Randle passes to Allen. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Pass to the Great One. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The Great One's got 26.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Randle passes to Morant. Outside for Randle. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Swiped it away. Here's Randle. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Inside, the Great One. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Randle. Defense right on him. Here's Morant. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks leading by 9. Here's the Great One. He goes up again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Great One's got 30 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Clark, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with.
Interesting, Smitty. We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Randle out there with Morant. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the 76ers was outstanding. He dropped in 55 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And we know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Drummond working against Valanciunas. Good D by Drummond.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Morant passes to Jackson. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Giannis. Here's the great one. It's deflected.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game. And great hustle turned that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And Drummond kicks to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing to the paint. Here's the great one. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Jared Allen's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Morant.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. A pass to the great one. And Drummond kicks to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo passes to the great one. Now Drummond. Here's the great one. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Allen. And it's sent back by Drummond. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's coming off a 37-point game against Philadelphia. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Randall outside. He dishes it to Allen. Now Jones. He's got 5. Randall kicks to Jones. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Randall. He's guarded close. Allen outside. Brooks outside.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Connects from three-point range. Brooks has got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Jackson, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And a chance now to send it over to David O.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both. He's checked in for Jason Randall. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. The great ones checked in for Korkmaz. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Elfrid Payton is out there with the great one, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Memphis leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Payton. Passes to the great one. In the corner, Middleton with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 7. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Hayward outside. The tray. But they get it back. No good. Shot missing. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Giannis throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
To the paint, shot to stop the run, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jackson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Elfrid Payton.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Giannis. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Middleton against Hayward. Over Middleton. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 13.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Hayward. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Good on the shot. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Morant with it. 12 points for him. And the 3 ball is good. Hayward's got 11 points.
Hey, numbers don't lie. Catch and shoot equals high percentage. Gordon Hayward with a great look.
Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Morant, guarded by Holmes. Jackson. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holmes. Fires from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Outside Jackson. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
There's the steal. No one near him. Good, he hits the jump shot. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bucks leading by 3. The pass to the great one. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Holmes. No good on that one. Good D by Giannis. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And that one is good from the great one. The great one's got 45 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hayward from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's the great one. And that one is hammered home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant, guarded by Holmes. rejection by Giannis. Here's Hayward. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The great one, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Holmes. And here's Morant. He's got 12. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fades away. The rebound by the great one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Holmes kicks to Valentine. Pass to the great one. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jared Allen's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. Randall subbed in for Brooks. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good. Clark's got 6.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Morant. Here's Clark, defended by Drummond. Inside. Here's Randall, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot's good from the great one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's Morant. 12 points for him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
And they double up Giannis. To the inside, Korkmaz passes to Giannis. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Randall no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
Down low. Antetokounmpo passes to Drummond. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. They've got Jared Allen. Jackson is out there with Clark. And it's Hayward. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant, covered by Payton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Payton dishes to Drummond. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now Brooks. There's the feed to Morant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morant's got 24.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to the great one. Middleton outside. Tries again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
No stranger to getting fouled. Drummond often one of the league leaders in free throw attempts per game. I love this. Andre Drummond has gone on record saying he is one of the last true centers in the league. Hard to argue with that statement given how Drummond has played.
Hayward on the wing. Allen trying to break free. Hayward can't hit.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
There's the double team with Allen. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Rebounding and defense, Drummond provides, Smitty, feels similar to an old school center.
Yeah, it does. Drummond is still very effective, even without having an outside shot. But he's gotten better at that. Most centers now can shoot threes, but Drummond is happy to stick to what he does best.
That free throw, no good.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Inside, here's Morant. He can't get it to go. Great D that time for Middleton. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot by Payton, no good. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Hayward goes in. Excellent defense there from the great one. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And Memphis making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And the rejection by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
The shot's good from the great one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Morant passes to Hayward, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Memphis with it, down by 12. Passes it to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Morant. Clock at 4. Now the dish to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Off the inbound. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Morant.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Bucks leading by 13. There's the pass to the great one. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So it's the Bucks now. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer on the way.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Gordon Hayward. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. Covered by Payton. Jackson, that's good.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Bucks leading by 11. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant with it. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Good on the shot. That shaves the lead to single digits.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Passes it to the great one. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
.151 left to play in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Payton kicks to Middleton. Down low. Bucks passing it around. Drummond working against Valanciunas. No good from the great one. The Grizzlies trail by 11. From 12 feet out. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Middleton outside. Now here's Payton. The great one passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Hayward looking around. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Fields checked in. Ryan Brokoff comes in for Gordon Hayward. Ross is checked in for Brooks. And it's Snow in for Morant.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw good from the great one. Jared Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Snow against Allen. It's blocked. But he recovers it. Here's Brokoff. Dishes it to Fields. And here is Allen. Here's the great one. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For three, Snow. A shot, no good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very...
Anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thanks for watching.